All right, so hang on a second. Research skill of 5, research skill of 5, research skill of 4. What's our current research? That's not the button I wanted. 3. So with another point in scholarship. See, scholarship also ups my persuasion, which I feel good about. Wits would give me more. Oh no, that doesn't up research. Intelligence. Yeah, see, I don't really care about intimidate because that's not how I've been playing the character. So maybe we'll throw another point in scholarship, get research and persuasion here. And then now, wait, bruh, I have a research skill of 4. When you gaze upon this object, the skies darken. Am I not able to use it now? Was I able to use it in the moment? Whoa, did I just use it? Shit. Gold gem. Holding this rough-hewn amber stone gives you a sense of peace and even a glimmer of hope for salvation. You are able to hold the effect of most passive disciplines longer as long as you possess Galgem. Their durations are increased by 25%. Oh, yo, let's go. So just having it makes our disciplines last longer? That's radical. All right, let's go see what all his contact here at Confessions got for us. I'm assuming it's the NPC-looking character we've already talked to. No, I guess not. It's nothing, excuse me. So, oh, I didn't even see these people upstairs in the cages. This is quite the establishment you guys have going on here. Can I talk to the bartenders?
Everybody comes in here's got to have a shot. House rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
I am your beat priestess. Are you a bartender or a groupie for the cure? Never touch the stuff. Who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
Oh, this is our contact. Okay. We can confess about the warehouse in Santa Monica. That's hilarious. Larry mentioned me?
Larry? Oh, so you're the Action Jackson he was going to send over? Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Intrigued. Go on.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
Interesting. Okay. What's in it for me?
Drinks on the house for a week.
I'd prefer cash.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess. Later, darling.
Back in a minute. All right, cool. So that should be pretty straightforward. And then maybe we will take the stream break before we go to the Malkavian Primogen's house. All right, so we want to go to the Empire Hotel. We got full blood. We got full health. Let's see, we're gonna have to ask the poor dope at the front desk where these Russians are. We're gonna show up again. It's the same night that we have already gone upstairs to kill the one plague bearer. And we're like, oh yes, I'm also here to see your distinguished Russian guests.
Was there something else?
Nope. Apparently not. All right, so how do we find the Russians? Venus Dare wants you to go to the parking lot next to the Empire Arms Hotel. Never mind. We don't even have to be in here. This place isn't very Russian. Good day, friends. Now, parking lots? That feels Russian. All right, so where's the parking lot next to it? There's the Empire Arms. Not here, because this is a dead end. All right. So it is wouldn't you know it, this parking lot. Why wouldn't I have thought of that? Oh, look at these toughies. All right. We will do a save. Let's not be dumb about it. Oh boy. Look at my man. He's like the first character model we've seen where they just tried to make someone look thick. Like the sheriff's really big, but they tried to make this guy look thick. And he just looks angular. All these guys got these rough guy arms.
Fashion bitch send you
Oh shit. That she did, friend.
money. Where is money?
Well, Venus can't make her payment. I'm sure she has a good reason.
No money?
No, there's no reason to get upset. I'm just the messenger.
Duh. Tell bitch we be back next month.
Easy peasy, baby. I will. Thanks so much. He is very angular. Yes, Misha. I like that they took the time to give him the shoulder strung strap for his gun, though. He looks like he's being confronted by two agents from the Matrix. All right, let's go back to confession and get our cashola. And then actually, I guess we'll go back before we do anything with the Malkavian. We'll head back over to the last round and tell Skelter we got Patty out of town. All right, beat priestess. I don't know if you thought that was going to be difficult. Also, this thing does nothing because it rotates both ways. This is just a fire hazard.
What?
What? Why was she so excitable about that? I passed on your
I
message.
can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Oh, okay. I thought she was like scared about something I did. Yeah, her boob window is pretty ridiculous.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business?
Wait, what? All right, well, hey, I'll take the experience. I'm afraid I'm not following. Everyone loves a boob window, but I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, this one's pretty intense.
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
I mean, this isn't like the machinations of the vampire world. This is just a chick who wants me to kill someone she owes money. What's the catch?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
I don't know that I want to do this, but I feel like it's a good opportunity for some quest rewards. But I don't like this seems kind of petty. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her I'm sorry, I won't do it. This just seems kind of dumb.
I don't see enough sinning out there.
You're not behind the bar right now, friend.
What?
Okay, we can come back and do it should we want to.
Horses moving in the next 20 seconds.
Oh, we can get up here.
On the curb. Got it?
Kind of, we can get up here. How am I supposed to get down? Am I just jumping? This does not seem like it's up to code. Oh boy. All right. Maybe we'll find out from a different bit of mission or lore that Boris is like a horrible bastard, although it sounds like he is regardless.
It's a nice night out, huh?
And we can go back and off him. We want to go to the last round. And then we've kind of cleared the deck to go take a peeky poo at the Malkavian quest. Probably take a quick shunt over to Mercurio before we do that, though. I want to see if Mercurio. He said that he could get us like an assault rifle. It sounded like, call it a SWAT rifle, I think is what he said he could get us. When I asked him about the sniper rifle, and that I could get behind for sure. All right, let's see if Skelter's less of a dick to us now that I took care of Patty. I love just the random guns. Like, you got a vampire looking over your shoulder in downtown LA.
What's up?
I took care of the Patty prob.
Good work. Ghouls ain't nothing but trouble if you ask me. It's a weakness, pure and simple.
Nice, more XP. Let's see. Yeah, so like it's weird. I wonder if there's a middle ground you can kind of get here, because I don't think the Masquerade is a bad idea, but like they only ever give me the option to say that I did it for the Masquerade or if I did it for the Anarchs. I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
I don't understand this kindred shit at all.
You gotta understand, kindred. You're carrying a 6,000-year curse in your blood. No matter how powerful it makes you feel.
Curse?
That blood is a tangle of chains that's gonna leave you bound in servitude the rest of your existence.
Why do you say so?
Your elders command the blood. They control the blood, and the blood listens. You'll never even hear their call, but the blood will, and it'll make you obey.
What's that smell? It's blood. Sounds like vampire superstition to me.
That shit stretches all the way back to Cain. Nothing you can do. Some ancient sleeping in a tomb half a world away has a bad dream, and you gon' feel that shit. Like it or not.
Who's Cain?
Cain, man. Father of all vampires. Killed his brother Abel and was cursed by God to walk eternity feeding on the blood of his children. Some heavy shit, man.
You mean Cain from the Bible? Really? Is that true?
Keep your voice down. Is Cain real? I don't know. Not sure I want to know.
Okay, I hear you, but where are you going with this?
The point is, with this curse pulling your strings, you really want to sign away your right to fight by joining the Camarilla?
What do you got against the Camarilla?
Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
I see your point.
See, we weren't meant to live like that. I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam, but it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
So the Anarchs are the way, huh?
Anarchs, we are the only ticket to free living in the afterlife, my friend.
What about Nines? Isn't he just like the Prince of the Anarchs?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. Better than some chicken shit limp-wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. Camarilla, she couldn't see the difference.
Easy, big guy. I'm gonna go now. Man, Skelter's just always fucking revved up. I guess all of them are kind of like that though on the Anarch side. Like they're so used to everything being fucking tough and rough that they just like don't simmer. All right, let's go take a quick side trip to Santa Monica. Hey, what's up, Dagoth? Dagoth Ur, is that Cthulhu mythos? I'm liking it quite a bit. I think it's a lot of fun. There's definitely, so I'm playing it with the plus patch, just as kind of a way to try and absorb as much content as I can in one playthrough. And there's some seams there because you can, oh, it's from Morrowind. That's what it is. Yes, the most recent plus patch.
Going somewhere?
So there's some stuff that like you can see the seams on where the plus patch has reinserted it, but that's not so bad. So far, I thought it was a lot of fun. All right, we gotta go see Mercurio. Are you a Vampire the Masquerade game player, tabletop enthusiast, book reader, all of them? Yeah, I know they've got the map of the hubs. I'm just really terrible at like internalizing it. I've had such a hard time. Like Santa Monica, I didn't have as much of a problem in, but downtown like really effed me up. Oh, we have, wait. What was the lockpick rating on this? 8. Yeah, we're nowhere near that. Never mind. Wait, well, lockpicking 5. Blood buff would give me 2, so we could get 1 more. I don't think it's worth me spending 6 experience in security when we could put it in Dex, though. Although Dex is just going to give me sneak. And honestly, like, how much sneaking have I done? For a first playthrough, they're good for finding a place you might have accidentally missed. If there's a place on the map you've not been to, then there's likely a quest there. That's a good point. I should definitely be checking them, if for nothing else than like before taking on a big story quest. I don't know if it's worth draining myself to no experience. We know this is here. We know it's not going anywhere. I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. It's enticing though. Man, you're looking a lot better, bud. How are you?
Anything I can do for you tonight?
I want guns. So your promise of guns, I just got to go further in the story. Jack and Heather each have new dialogue. Oh, I should have thought of that because I already knew Jack had been giving me new dialogue because he gave me more dialogue when I came back from the meeting with the prince about the ship. And we haven't checked in on Heather in a couple minutes. Let's head back over to downtown. Those are all good points. We will head to downtown. And then check in with both of them before we worry about the next story quests. Played it all the way back when it came out retail, huh? This is one of the few PC games. So my PC game collecting didn't really start in earnest until Steam was already a thing. But this is a game I did own on CD. Often had to reinstall the game. That's right. Swapping discs. Please insert disc 2. Please insert disc 2. I remember one of the first games I owned that had multiple discs was Riven, the sequel to Myst, and it was outrageous. I think it was a 5 CD game, and it wasn't like you just needed the 5 CDs to install it. The environments were like stored on different CDs, so as you moved through the game world, it would just tell you to insert a different disc and you had to swap them constantly. All right, Jack, what you got for me?
Hey there, kiddo. What's up?
More tasks for the prince.
Where you headed now?
To find them. Oh, I shouldn't tell him he's missing. Maybe I'll tell him I'm going to Hollywood. We'll see where he gets from that.
Why?
In vanilla, some of the bus maps were upside down and many were missing certain locations. Oh my goodness. To find the Malkavian Primogen.
So a Malk's gone AWOL. If that caught LaCroix off guard, I don't know how he's dodged 100 years of sunrise.
Jack is the funniest character.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
All right. Nothing new out of him other than a little snide. Oh, hang on. Humans.
What about him?
What do you think of him?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, if one got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
But they get caught in the crossfire sometimes.
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
That's fair. All right, Jack. First thing I bought on CD was Tomb Raider 1. Oh, it had that goofy, yeah, the box was like not a rectangle. Have you visited Strauss or the hospital? So side quest wise, I've done a handful. We got a couple that I don't think I can complete now. Drug trip, I don't like, I'm pretty sure I scoured the clinic in Santa Monica and did not see anything for the drugs for trip. I think what happened with that was since Mercurio gave me the recommendation, I don't need to complete it. I have the Regent's Riddle, so we've not met Strauss. We still got to find up what is going on with the serial killer, and we got to track down Muddy. And then obviously in downtown, we got our main story quests. Trip's drugs were on the top floor. I guess we can go take another look. I pissed off all the cops there though. Oh, the drugs for him and Mercurio are different. Okay, so maybe they are still over there. Let's find Heather. We gotta go to our apartment. Was the hospital the spooky, or was it the place that... The hospital is where the guy keeps trying to kill me because we screwed up our sneaking when we were there earlier. The spooky place was the hotel that we were doing for the club owner in Santa Monica. There's a hospital downtown too. What? How do I keep missing it? It's so funny because I keep running up to doors that look like they should be usable and they aren't. Is that on my map? Oh, it's on the bus stop, not on the bus shelter. Empire Arms, Skyline, Hospital is right over there. Okay. The public library? I didn't know that was a thing. So let's see. Well, that's not what I wanted. So this is the public library. This is Venture Tower. So the hospital is over here to my right. Is it this dilapidated ass building? Because it's not the hotel, right? So is it this building? If this is the hospital, it don't look like it's doing so good. Oh yeah, look at this shit. Not here, but here I can go in. Ooh, all right. Yeah, so I just got done. We actually just finished up with Fat Larry. We got him all set up. We're like his main man now. And then he sent us off to meet the bartender at Confession. And she wanted me to kill a guy. Yeah, we're rocking the new armor. And now I picked up a machine gun during his quest. So now we're looking good with some enhanced firepower too. All right, let's go talk to Heather. Kind of tempted to go back to Santa Monica and take another look in the clinic just to get that shit out of my quest log. But we're probably gonna go do the story quests. The Malkavians are just too damn fun. If we have a chance to go talk to Homeboy, I'm taking it. He'll send me quests via email. Okay, I knew that he would comment on stuff. I didn't know we could get new quests from it. I am definitely bad about going back to my haven. Heather dear, I'm home. Is she not here? Hey Gull, thanks for dropping in for the lurk. I appreciate it.
Anything I can do for you?
Let's see. What is this about your appearance?
Okay.
When I get back, I'm hoping I'm in for a pleasant surprise. I like it dark and gothic. Oh, can you just choose what outfit she wears? You had better be dark and gothic because we're playing a vampire game. Come on now, you're a ghoul now.
Anything I can do for you?
Strauss is in downtown. He's got a very bright magical light in a window near where I had to go to kill the Bishop Plague Bearer. Okay, we'll take a look for him too. I don't really need anything from her. We're good on blood, and I'm not looking to rob her. I still have high hopes that she's gonna finish school. Well, I knew he had given us the oh, does this have a new password? I knew he had given us the quest to come find him. So wait, I can't hack into my own email? There's got to be a note for me here. Hold up. Heather, darling, did you get my email address? I might have enough with Auspex. Oh, well, how would I not know my own email if it's the same password? Never mind. I have older relatives. That's a loaded question because they do it too. It does have a ton of nooks and crannies. It's kind of crazy. You know, people talk about this game with such reverence, and it's tough having come to it as a first time playthrough in 2021 to not see a lot of the cracks in the armor, right? Like, this game's obviously not aged tremendously well, better than a lot of games from 2004, but it's not aged tremendously well. But thinking about it in the context of when it came out and how ambitious this is bananas. They definitely got a hell of a lot accomplished with not a whole lot of budget to show for it. Repaid favors from Mercurio. Stop by my apartment when you get the chance. I'll set you up. Mercurio, I was just there, my dude. Don't touch the butter from Brock-FU at sillylittlepuppy.vtm. Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now on a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock, Dry Hands Hines, and Margarine Mike Davenport as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter. 1 bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. To order, log on to www.don'ttouchthebutter.vtm. If no one owns, like, I'm talking real life 2021, if no one owns the domain Don't Touch the Butter, I would be very sad. That seems like a slam dunk. Should sneak out of our own apartment so Heather doesn't know that we're going. I'll see you later, Heather. All right. What time is it? We're at about the halfway point of the stream. I think what we're gonna do here, let me get back downstairs on our super shaky elevator. Why don't we, before we do the story quest, I don't know, maybe we will poke in and take a look around in the hospital and stuff. Like, we got booted out of Santa Monica, not super abruptly, but kind of abruptly. So if we have side questing to do, I'd like to do that before main questing. Especially considering the fact that, like, I've made it pretty obvious we're going to pivot away from LaCroix into the Anarchs. And I don't want to close doors that are currently open to us once we switch allegiances. That would be a huge bummer. Yeah, we did the Thin Bloods quest. We took care of that. We reunited him and Lily. All right, let me get a save in here. Save the main, save the backup. All right, gang, tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. It's about the halfway point of the stream. I need a refill on my water. I wanna stretch my legs for a minute and maybe grab a little snackaroo. I'm gonna take a quick break, less than 5 minutes. If you need a water, if you need to go get like some cozy PJs or whatever you wanna do, I don't know, maybe you're a vampire, you gotta go get a drink of blood. I'm not here to judge. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. And then when I come back, I guess we're gonna kick around downtown a little bit more. And hopefully we get things wrapped up in such a way that we can still make our way over to the Hollywood Hills and check out the Malkavian Primogen Mansion. I will be back very shortly for more Vampire. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right. Water refilled, snack secured. I hope you guys have also gotten yourself all cozy for the second half here. So let's see. Man, it does not like when I come back from being AFK. We want to go. Let's go over to the hospital. No, I don't want to go to the hospital yet. Let's go find. So if I gotta go near where we did the last plague bears, we gotta go near the crack house. Is the girl on the front cover of the box after she's gone all dark and gothy? You know, that's Jeanette. Yeah. See, I got that one right. She's kind of like, by and large, she's kind of like the mascot for the game. She's like a pretty beloved character by the community. She's also kind of an embodiment about what has been the lasting appeal for World of Darkness. Like, in a world where D&D was always... Hospital? No, we want to do this. In a world where D&D was always kind of like the premier tabletop game, characters like Jeanette that were edgy and kind of sexy, they're like, oh, I see what you're saying. They're like the characters that differentiated World of Darkness. Yeah, look at that. If I had never looked up, I would have never seen it. But I can't believe that I didn't try it, because it has distinguishable doorknobs, which tends to be like a surefire signal that something is a navigable area. Okay. Oh, interesting. Can I get a haven here? All the scratched out mailboxes have been indicative of havens. The book back here. Thaumaturgical creatures. E. Bankins, Regent, Chicago. You make Strauss happy and your Tremere, you can get a haven. Oh, so okay, that makes sense. They have specific haven. Well, it makes sense that the Nosferatu do, but I guess the Tremere do because the Primogen plays into the story. During the Gargoyles, during the medieval conflict with Tamichi, Clan Tremere delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as Gargoyles. Since their inception, Gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. They are no more than the detritus of other clans, given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery, and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the Masquerade. I mean, I don't know that I can fault the gargoyles for having some beef with the fact that they're just puppets for someone else. All right, that's glowing. We'll wait on that. Wait a minute. Yo, am I in the ashtray maze from Control? Yo, what up, Cardi? There he is. Hey, baby.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Okay, so cool. If I was an apprentice, we could live here. Cool, cool. You're a regent. What's that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Can you tell me about the mysteries?
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Okay. Well, what can you tell me, Max? What's going on here downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I want to hit him with, oh, thanks, Dad, but he's a pretty powerful vampire. I appreciate the
As for
advice.
what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
He looks very, very much like Morpheus. He's like Red Morpheus. Yeah? Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular
Already fixed it, dog.
appetites, the local kindred are
good.
more than concerned about these developments.
I'm totally hitting him with a dude, that shit is whack. Dude, that shit is whack!
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Max, we about to become enemies, dog. You being a little presumptuous. Interesting you should think that. I'm already looking into it for the anarchs. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with him knowing that I'm playing both sides.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern when choosing your associates in this new life. I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
You seem like you're real fun at parties, Max. I'll take it under advisement, Max. A few more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
I feel like calling him Max is like wildly disrespectful. What do you know about the Encaran sarcophagus, dog?
No more than yourself. But I do know that LaCroix is much too focused on acquiring it. His obvious need for it reveals a weakness that his enemies may one day exploit.
Okay. What do you think inside of it, though?
I do not know, although I must admit that I sense a change in the night air, something subtle and not altogether pleasant. Perhaps the arrival of the sarcophagus is the harbinger of something more dreadful.
Like what?
I will say no more.
I got a few more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't want to be outright disrespectful. I see. Can I ask you a few more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Are all vampires part of the Camarilla?
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla, and the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
It's interesting. They give you a lot of chances in this game to ask very similar questions of a multitude of the players of the NPC cast. And it's fun to see the subtle differences between the answers you get. Like, Strauss is much too reserved and polite to, like, throw serious shade at the Sabbat. But, like, when we've asked Camarilla members about the Sabbat, even the Camarilla members have been like, they're fucking animals. And Strauss is just like, oh, they're unsavory. Let's see. Yeah, see, I don't know. Yeah, good thing Nines was there to help me out. Let's see. I might taunt him with that. I'm sure it's no secret that Nines saved us.
Ah, yes. The infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
Okay, so he's got no love for the sheriff. It sounds like he's got no love for the prince. You're probably right.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in the
Kiwi
Croy's
pizza?
side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Kiwi pizza. Like, we're talking in place of pineapples you're doing kiwi? Are you doing a Hawaiian pizza with kiwis instead of pineapples? Your purposes. Aren't your purposes and the prince's the same? I like that he's being so open with me that he likes that the prince is getting shit on.
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
Oh shit, we're gonna try and sweet talk Strauss? I don't know. It's alright. Look, we're in this very intimate, fireplace lit setting. You can trust me, Strauss. What's your true opinion of it?
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian LaCroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Strauss, with your personality, though, I think if someone told you that they were craving a Pop-Tart, you would assume they had a lust to acquire strawberries. You might want to chill out, dog. Really? Perhaps you think you can do a better job?
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
You blood wizards. So haughty. In that order?
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
I hope so. Just a few more questions. I want to get all the dialogues out of him. Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
Strauss is definitely the most hairless guy I've been attracted to. So shiny. The way the backlighting from the fireplace kind of gives his dome a little bit of a glow. He's definitely got an imposing presence right now. An interesting observation. Whatever. I think the Anarchs have it right. They don't need babysitting. And he dresses like he would always get a special invitation to Paris Fashion Week. Yo, he might. For sure. Like, I know that there would probably be the assumption that most of the people involved in high fashion would be like Ventru and Toreador. But like, I've seen some of the shit they get up to. Some of them are Tremere for sure. There's some weird ass like magic going on keeping some of those outfits together. Imagine dressing that stylishly every day. Well, when you don't sweat anymore, you don't have to do as much laundry, so you just need like one really nice outfit, right? I think we're out of here. I think we got all the dialogue we need from him. So I'm assuming this whole quest line is set up so that if you are a Tremere, they get a hook in you so that you come here and talk to the Regent and get like a new apartment, and he probably has like, excuse me, Tremere specific quests and stuff for you. Imagine the wherewithal, the willpower. I came right back to him. That's how big the wherewithal is. It's got a personality that just sucks me back in. Stop it. I want to leave. Stop it. All right, now you're just making me mad. What am I, a joke to you? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. He's cool. I like that they hit me. It's interesting because the power players in the game are like very, very obviously set up to be quest postmarkers and stuff like that. Visiting Strauss as a non-Tremere is an interesting opportunity to engage with one of the power players in the game's cast that is just there as an observer, right? Like he's not super invested in anything I'm doing, but it is interesting to him to watch it unfold. All right,